Hi, I'm Tom Turchin. I grew up in a post-war America that had just saved the world from a series of bad people. Americans returned from the war determined to be the best they could be. They were full of confidence. They looked positively at the world in front of them and were centered in hard work, strong morals, and honesty. They knew the local church and community were there to help those in need, and they all pitched in to help, just like their parents had before them. It worked, and the United States became the greatest nation the world had ever seen. Life was simple. Work hard, have strong morals, and help your neighbor, and everything would be great. 5 years ago, I woke up to find I'd lost most of the good things I remembered having as a kid. I looked around and realized the country had also lost the same things. What happened? We had gone from the preeminent country in the world in so many good ways to a country bankrupt of morals, hope, integrity, and compassion. The financial collapse of 2007 was rooted in total greed and corruption. The financial people on Wall Street knew what they were doing was wrong and would lead to a disaster, but were only interested in the money. They could care less what happened to others as long as they made theirs. But they weren't alone. This thought process consumed the country as a whole. It was get mine while I can. I don't care what's happening to others as long as I'm doing better. This gravy train would never end. Why should I worry about others? It's the government's job to do that. The recession brought everyone up short. Where had we gone wrong? We had no choice but to examine how we got into the problems we did. We couldn't keep doing the same things because it didn't work anymore. Our education system had failed. People weren't being taught attributes like honesty and the need to help our fellow man like they were in the 50s. People were being taught to be greedy and self-centered. People were being taught to be negative about everything in their lives. People were being taught to be victims. And most importantly, we didn't have to get personally involved anymore. The government would take care of all of society's problems. I realized I had to share what I learned with as many people as I could. I knew I'd found some solutions to our problems. I wanted to reach as big an audience as I could by addressing a subject that would appeal to most of the people living on our planet. Therefore, instead of talking solely about change and positive thinking, I knew if I talked about happiness, people would want to listen and understand. As I looked and studied, I found the answer to happiness and knew it was my duty and mission to pass on the information to as many people as I could. I discovered the answer to happiness was quite simple. I found I could change the way I thought and the way I looked at life. When I did that, my whole life changed. I wanted to come up with a simple formula to bring about the changes we all want. So with the help of Michael Anthony and his book, How to Be Happy and Have Fun Changing the World, I began to introduce 3 intentions that help you increase your self-awareness and happiness. These 3 intentions help you make better choices that will change you and the world for the better. If you want to be happier and remain happy, these concepts will show you the way. The 3 intentions are, I am always honest, positive, and helping others. Can you even begin to imagine what the world would be like if everybody was always honest, positive, and helping others? Would it change the world we live in? You bet it would. It is my total intention to reach as many people as I can with this simple plan. Imagine if I could reach 4th and 5th graders in the inner city schools and tell them they don't have to believe the people who tell them that they can't succeed. Imagine if I could talk to corporations and first empower every employee to achieve anything they want in life, and then establish a corporate vision among all employees, from the truck driver to the CEO, to be the best company they can be, to benefit every employee, to make the best products, to have the best customer service, and to become a true member of the local community and the world at large. What would happen to corporate America and the prosperity of every American? You know that answer. Are you going to be one of the leaders that help change our world for the better by living your three intentions 100% of the time? Or are you going to continue to live your life according to your old habits, never changing, never happy? Your spirit has enormous power at its disposal if you use it wisely. The power of intention from just one individual, Mahatma Gandhi, was able to defeat the force of the entire British Empire. You can make a difference if you choose to. When you tell the truth, are positive, and help others, you feel strong. When you don't tell the truth, aren't positive, and don't help others, you feel weak and continue in your victim mode. We all know what guilt feelings feel like, don't we? I am always honest will help make it harder for you to rationalize why it's okay to lie, especially when you see the results of others who are not truthful. I've lied most of my life, and if you're honest with yourself, you'll admit that you've lied too. But we inherently want to tell the truth. Remember, you're always in choice and do not have to automatically repeat your past thoughts and actions. By daily affirming, I am always honest and positive, you become aware when you are negative. This helps you stop rationalizing and justifying the negative emotions you have associated with certain facts in your life. Negative emotions poison your thinking and are the cause of much of your unhappiness. And again, remember, we're always in choice. By daily affirming, I am always honest, positive, and helping others, you remind yourself that by helping others, you're helping yourself. By merely shifting your focus from yourself to helping others, you automatically feel better and happier. It is hard to think only about yourself and your problems when you're helping others. So pause and spend some time reflecting on your honest answers to these questions. 1, am I always truthful 100% of the time? 2, am I always positive 100% of the time? And 3, how much of my time and energy do I spend helping others? I'm not even close to 100% yet, but I'm working on getting closer every day. If you desire to become happier and have an impact on changing your life and the world we all live in, I invite you to make living the 3 intentions a major part of your life. I did, and I have to honestly say that I've been overwhelmed with the happiness and increase in self-esteem I've gained. The purpose of the 3 intentions is not to create perfect people. Its purpose is to create self-awareness, allowing you to be in choice about your thoughts and actions throughout your life, instead of having your past continue to run your life. Start saying the 3 intentions out loud to yourself several times during the day for the next 30 days, and watch your self-awareness increase as your spirit witnesses the negative effects of your old way of thinking. Use the 3 intentions as your moral compass for the rest of your life. Thank you.